right, welcome to Crew Talk. The boys is back. Today's topic, we're gonna discuss Deion Sanders, his transition to the new school, how he left Jackson State. Do you feel it was right? Do you feel it was wrong? Or is it just business as usual? All right, I'm gonna introduce the hosts. Of course, we got Black Ass back again, looking like a shadow right now, because he away from all the light.
Who is that? Who talking about me?
We
Introduce me.
talking about Cam. We got Cam
Introduce
back. There you
CLB.
go. We can see him again, Mr. CLB.
Hey,
Next to him, we got Renzo. You ain't gonna wave to the people or nothing? God
I
damn.
mean, they know who I am.
All right, all right. I'm gonna let you have it since this is our first time back in a long time. All right, up top, we got the Gentle Giant, as usual. And then we got Mr. Long-Winded himself, Dre, back again.
What's up, my people? Glad to be back. You
And
ready for an impactful season?
of course, me, your host, True G. All right. So we're gonna start with roundup there, Dre. We'll let you lead off. How you feel about the Colorado move and how it impacted Jackson? Do you feel it was right, wrong? Should he stayed a little longer, or is it all just business as usual?
I think it's business as usual, bro. I feel that Dion had a purpose and had a reason of doing what moving to Colorado why he did, and I think it was because of the him using his platform, his celebrity, status to be able to pull these kids from a place or a college where they're not really recognized. Put them on a bigger platform to where they can really showcase their talents and be recognized and, possibly, and hit the draft. You know what I'm saying? And maybe come out of school early and hit the draft. I mean, it's been shown with the boy Travis Hunter. That boy go
Yeah.
both sides of the ball. He's like Deion himself, reincarnated. You know what I mean? And I think that was his move. I think that was really his move to bring them kids over because he already knew they was going to follow him. And I think he did a good thing by doing what he did and bringing them kids with him, man, so they can show who they are.
Yeah, but in the process of that, do you feel? Because I feel like he left Jackson in a fucked up situation.
Why you feel that
Well,
way?
I mean, that's not his fault though.
Yeah, it's not his
You know,
fault. They
that's
kind of got
Yeah,
forced
nah,
out, to be
you
honest
nah,
with you.
nah.
that's just like in everyday life. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got a job, right? Let's say you're a manager of a store, and you get presented a better opportunity somewhere else. Now you know the store is staying afloat because of you, but you got to live your life too. So what you gonna do? You gonna stay because of the store needs you, or you gonna stay to better your life?
To better your life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it ain't like he could have picked up the whole Jackson State team and took them all with him. He left them in a situation where they couldn't all go. Them might be seniors that's left there. They don't want to move their last year. You know what I'm saying? Like he really took the star players from that team and took them to Colorado.
So
It's
them,
just
so them
Jackson
boys
State
can,
2.0.
so them boys can. I mean, so they can actually. They probably even knew that if we don't make this move, we're not going to get the recognition that we deserve, the exposure that we deserve. And moving to Colorado is what did that for them. They're the most
Yeah,
talked about. They're
and
the
I
most talked about now, than they were when he was at Jackson State.
True, true.
and I feel like in sports, all the way up until the college level is when you have opportunities to be able to do stuff like that as a coach. Where if you leave a squad, you can still take people with you.
Hmm.
AAU, high school, all of that stuff. You know, people they find ways to make it work. But once you get to the league, it's a little hard. It's different contracts, money, all that stuff is involved. But that shit gonna happen.
At
You
Yeah.
the
can't
same
help it.
time, a few years ago, this couldn't have happened because you couldn't leave one school and play the next year. You know, they got the transport
Yeah.
portal now. So they all left and now they all started. But I think that's why that was in place. for stuff just like this. You taking a whole team with you in a transport portal, and now, like I say, I feel like that's Jackson State 2.0 right now.
But didn't they also say there was like some politics stuff that was involved with the school as far as the board, the people that were on the association, I guess messing up the money and
I
all of
mean,
all that different stuff that was going on that kind of blindsided Dion to the point where it was like, look, he was like, well, look, man, I ain't for this. Y'all got too much going on behind the scenes, and I don't want to have my name tied to this no more.
but isn't that the case with every? Well, I'm not gonna say every, but a lot of HBCUs.
But I see
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see it
yes. I mean,
I see it both ways. I mean, Deion did what was best for Deion. I get that. I understand that you can't stop a man from doing what's best for him.
right.
But my whole thing is what happens to the HBCU. You know what
They,
I'm saying? It's like
they,
you went to this school to get your foot in the door for you to move to another get to another stage in your life.
hmm
But what does that do to the HBCU colleges?
So
Okay,
you
You
think
know what I'm
so
saying?
with
go ahead.
Dion leaving, Jackson State is no longer relevant or no longer will be talked about?
They not. They not. If you really want to be real about it, nobody's talking about Jackson State
I
No
mean,
right
more.
now.
Mhm.
they are they are because they not winning.
But that's but but what does that do for the HBCU?
How
You
did they
feel what I'm
build?
saying?
Who you like? How did they build back
Like
up?
Dion had an opportunity to bring shit to HBCU schools. He had an opportunity to build that shit to get that shit to a powerhouse to put people or put HBCUs in place where they can be national contenders
Okay,
because his star power alone made people want to go to
right.
the school.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
You know what I'm saying?
this is where I find the problem with it. I agree with what you said. Dion came down there, put the school on the map,
Mm-hmm.
built them up. Hey, everybody need to show HBCUs the same attention they show the big guys.
Mhm.
Um, Made it like, okay, we here to bring HBCU back. And then after he did all that campaigning and talking and you know what I'm saying, putting on the show like we used to Dion doing, he exit stage left when the bag came. And them white folks ain't even had a bag when they offered it to them. They had to borrow that shit and raise money and all that. So, I mean, he went over there. They promised him the money, but it wasn't no guarantee that they could even put their hands on that money.
I mean, look
I
like
see
they found
both.
a way.
I see both perspectives though. I see both perspectives because you can't stop him. You can't stop him from doing something better for himself or putting himself in a better position. Who's to say Dion won't don't want to be an NFL coach? You know what I'm saying? And that
He
him
just
going to
recently
that
came out
school.
and said he don't want to do that. He
Yeah.
say he don't want to coach an NFL team
Well,
because
he
that's
said he
other
didn't.
rich people.
When he got the HBCU job, he didn't want to coach a college team. He wanted to go to the HBCU because
Right.
that's who gave him an opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? Them
Yeah.
colleges won't call in for him to coach until he went to Jackson State and he did what he did. They seen
But
the
see,
impact. They seen that he can bring in. He had the charisma to bring in recruits.
that's
But
where I
maybe
find the
with
problem at. If he would have went there and he just like, this a chance for me to build myself up, I would have been cool with him just busting out and going to Colorado. But
Yeah,
it's the movement that he brought to the school. Like, yo, we bringing HBCUs back. And
yeah.
then when the money came, he was like,
I'm out. Yeah,
I gotta do what's best for me. You know
yeah.
what I'm
I
saying?
mean, maybe that was dude's motive the whole time. Like maybe he came into it like shit. If they the only one that's gonna give me a shot, I'm gonna take it anyway, and
but
I'm
didn't he
gonna
give him a
run with
time
it as
frame?
hard as I can.
I don't think I
Didn't he
can't
give him a time frame of how long he was gonna be there?
I
I
don't know.
don't know.
I
I
don't.
don't know.
I can't say he
Might
did
have to
that.
look that. Might have to look that up.
Yeah, see, I mean, you can't really hate on it because I mean, shit, he did what he was supposed to do. He got this. He went to the school. He got recruits. He got the school up to where they were supposed to be. If he say, "Yo, fuck it, I wanna challenge myself and I wanna go up some more," you can't hate on that. But like, yo, you like, what does that do to the HBCUs? Like that, you had the opportunity to bring
Yep.
or bring that shit or put that shit mainstream.
So when
Right.
you say that, when you say, I don't mean to cut you off, Cam. When you say what
But
does that do to the HBCUs, and what are you getting at when you say that? Far as
I
do
my, my,
you
my thing is when I look at stuff like that, them boys from North State, Hampton University, Howard, they don't get the same looks as them boys at Alabama or Clemson,
true?
or they don't get the opportunity to play on TV. And you got some play. Just look at, okay, prime example. Look at his son. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? His son is a good quarterback.
Right.
Do you think he would get that same look at Jackson State that he's getting
He,
now?
he
Two,
would
it's
if
two
Deion was
games,
still
two
there.
games, and they talk about him in the Heisman running for
Yeah,
the
I'm
yeah,
saying
Heisman.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
he,
yeah.
he would have still
Yeah.
You
got
know what
that
I'm
look
saying?
if Deion stayed there. Now, if another coach was there, no, he wouldn't have got that look.
Yeah, because he even said it himself after that first game, after he had that stellar performance with 500 some odd yards before passing touchdown. He had said himself right during the open interview, just to think, I was just at Jackson State just last year, type thing. Like, as to say to me, what I got to gather from is like, if I'd have put that performance on there, it would have never, the world would have never been able to see it, basically, like they seeing it now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is
So
right.
to him, it's like I'm not down in Jackson State. Hopefully, with me saying this, this would open up the eyes of the money makers. Like, hey, look, you know what? Let's look at these colleges. Let's go look at these HBCUs and let's showcase their talent. Let's put their talent on the map. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of kids out there in all these different schools, like Cam just mentioned, all the HBCUs. But they just got to
Right.
find some way. They got to find a way to get these boys that get them out there, get them where they can be seen. You know what I'm saying? Get them on TV, shit. Like let them get a spot on TV, like Alabama and Clemson. All them
Yeah,
players
but
got every
that's
Saturday.
what I
You
think.
know what I mean?
That's what I think Dion would have been good at, as far as putting them in position to where they can get them on TV, or they can be a contender, or they can get top recruits. Or some of these boys, they be like, "Yo, I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to play. I don't want to play for Alabama." Alabama, they get the top recruits because they play on TV. Everybody knows this, and it's Nick Saban. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
you want to go somewhere that's historical, that's winning tradition. They play on
Mm-hmm.
TV. You want to get seen. He could have bought. I feel like he could have bought that to Jackson State. I feel like he could have start bringing them
He
top
could.
recruits. They say, "Yo, I want to play
I
for D."
mean, he had already started doing
Yeah.
Yeah, and he could have made that shit a powerhouse to where they had to start opening the door and letting
it.
HBCUs in
Okay. So
in the national
that's
championship.
that's that's where my problem comes in with it at,
But
because I
what's
feel
stopping them
like
from
he
doing it
started
now?
that movement. He started that movement and then kind of abandoned it. You know what I'm saying? Halfway through, he was like, I'm going to get the bag.
Well,
And
I don't see him. I think he still can keep it going, even though he was Colorado. It's up to the next man to step up.
yeah, but see, okay,
Because
let's do a
one
hypothetical.
man can't move it all by himself. Is what I'm
Hold
saying.
on. Let's do a
Right.
hypothetical.
Because
If
it take numbers to do that.
if Deion had a stayed in Jackson State, I feel like in the next 2 to 4 years, you'd start seeing ex NFL players come to the HBCUs and become coaches, and that
I
would
feel
have
like
started a whole fucking movement, man.
I
That
feel
shit
like
would have
that's
brought.
And that's
So
true. And that's true.
I
I
feel
kind of believe that too, but it seems like that's the talk now. In my mind, is like, it took Dion to do something like this for us to have conversations like this. When this stuff should have been talked about long time ago, is what I'm saying. So even with this talk of Dion moving, the HBCU still Somebody needs to step up and be like, you know what? Let me finish what he started. But it's like he left, boom, then it's back to normal, back to original business.
Right. And all that stuff that he built down there in Jackson, he had celebrities coming down there. They
Yeah,
ain't coming down there no more. That shit
Same
old.
thing. Same thing he doing in Colorado. He just had Lil Wayne up there.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Wayne,
But
The Rock, he had a whole lot of
he
celebrities.
had been
Yeah.
built a little section for when the celebrities came and everything to
Mhm.
Jackson. That shit ain't filled with no celebrities no more.
Yeah.
Where they at now?
Yeah.
Colorado.
Yeah.
They in the
But
crowd over there.
I
but
think also
So that, I
too. I
mean,
feel like
that right there themselves is on a celebrity. So they should have never bailed and followed Deion just like that. To me, y'all should have stayed with the HBCUs and still supporting them and going to the games and things like, you know what I'm saying?
well, nah, that's not how society set up though. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I
But
know
you know,
that.
so
I know that. I know it's
no,
not set up like
I
that.
know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But that in a, I don't think that will ever happen where you got people like celebrities, big name people. They're just gonna go to these local schools unless that's the school they went to. You know what I'm saying? Just to support. They
Yeah,
always gonna
yeah,
go
yeah,
where
yeah,
the
yeah.
cameras.
That's
They'll
true.
go where the
That's true.
cameras is and where the money
yeah.
is and where the,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's
That's
where they're
true.
gonna go.
That's true.
But I
Yeah.
also feel like Dion. I feel like Dion wants to coach his sons, and I feel like when he moved to Colorado, he put them on a bigger platform for them to succeed as
That's
Because
well.
the
you going to, yeah, go ahead.
unfortunate situation. Let's just say Dion didn't leave for the money. He left so his sons could be on a bigger platform.
True.
I'll even respect that if he came out and said that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
nah, this was the best move for my sons. I know he great. I want him on a bigger platform, so I went and I brought them with me. That's family. I would rather him say I did what was best for my kids first than I did what was best for Dion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Because
mean,
I
yeah.
can respect that because you went, like I say, you put the big show on and said, I'm bringing HBCUs back. This how it should be. You should have celebrities and this and that. And then first time you get a big payout, you bust out. But
But
if you go
do
ahead,
you think that that's what you supposed to do? Because okay, let's look at it like this, right? You know, we doing the podcast thing.
Mm.
You know, I rather, I'm a nigga that I want to keep everything independent. Cause I feel like we had talked before, and I'm like, yo, we could build our own shit. But if somebody come with that check and they talking the right amount of money,
exactly.
that shit can change. It could change a nigga mind. They make it be like, yo, I want to be independent, but man, fuck that. I can't pass this money up. You know what I'm saying?
That's the purpose of it, though. You in it to make the money, and you in it to get everybody in this world, including all of us, got stuff in mind. Like Frank has a brilliant mind of thinking of business sides of all types of platforms and shit. I got stuff I want to do. You got stuff you want to do. McNeil with his, his modeling career thing or whatever he likes to do, showcasing clothes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And whatever Stanley likes to do. But what I'm saying, everybody just need that like you said, that money. We just need that break. That one break. But then it's gonna take you once you get there, what you gonna do with it. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying? You're you're going back to pick up some people, pick up some things and you know what I'm saying, and bring them on, or
facts.
I'm, t-
you
I'm
gonna
telling
you
y'all
just gonna
right
roll
now.
it and go by yourself. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Spotify called and say, "Yo, love the podcast. Got 100 million for you boys. I'm just gonna hit you niggas with the checks.
That's
we
it.
going to Spotify.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, I feel you.
that's it. But see, Cam, you always said it. You always said like because when you always speak about Jay-Z and what he doing as far as what he did as far as going back and picking up people and helping other people get that bag. You know what I'm saying? But it's that individual though, man, that messes it up. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
just kind of
facts,
it kills it. You know. But so I mean,
facts,
what does
facts.
Dion do at this point? Does he continue to build and then reach back, or do he reach out to some of his colleagues that played ball before that was just as good as him to go, hey, look, man, y'all need to go there and grab some of these HBCU colleges, man. See if y'all can get in and be some coaches.
I feel like Deion is putting Carter just like right now. They done jumped to number 15 already.
Yeah, that quick. That
With
quick.
them three wins, they done jumped to number 15 already.
Mm.
But for it, by the end of the season, if they haven't lost a game, I'm looking for them to be in the top 5.
They're gonna be in the top five.
I think if
He already.
They're gonna be in
The
the top
crazy
if
five.
thing
they
about it
win,
is, yo. The crazy thing about it is, he's already doing better than last year. They were 1-11
One
last
and
year.
11
Yeah,
last year.
you
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
He
He's
the nigga Dion, he
yeah,
could lose every other game for the rest of the season and still be
And
better than
still be
last
better
year.
than yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
But
So
the excitement and, and
yeah.
and 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 like you said, McNair, being that he's winning, he's bringing a winning attitude, and he's if they don't lose a game, they already 15. If they don't
Mm-hmm.
lose a game, by the time they start handing out them bowl games, them niggas might play. They might play in the national champion. And if they do that, then shit, what the hell you
Yeah.
think gonna happen?
What
You
you
know what
think
I'm
will
saying?
happen
so
then? Yeah, what you think will happen then? That's right.
if they win this weekend, they gonna be top 10 next week.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
go
got
for
my
that.
I got my
I
money on
go
them
for
boys
that.
this weekend.
If
You think
they
they
can go
gonna
in
win,
there and
Dino?
pull that win off this weekend, they
That
top 10
yeah,
next week.
yeah,
I got my money
yeah,
on them boys, man.
yeah.
I
I
think they
mean,
No,
gonna
shit,
pull
hey,
it.
look,
I think they gonna pull
they
it through.
damn near coughed that up last weekend. They did. They
it,
damn near
it,
coughed it up. Boy,
almost,
they
almost.
found a way.
But let me ask y'all something, right? Do y'all think with all sports, do y'all think it's the players that win games or the coach that win games? Because
Both.
like,
Both.
I get what y'all saying, right? But let's put a different coaching Colorado's team right now. You think they're gonna be 3-0?
They don't win.
Nah.
So
I think
okay,
DR
so
presence alone
Yeah. Yeah.
make these boys want to play all because
Yeah.
they don't. He came with a whole different. You hear him in the locker rooms and stuff he was doing in the locker rooms and stuff he was saying and this and third. I don't think these kids do not want to disappoint him.
Yeah.
You understand
He
to
a
the point where
he a
they don't.
living legend.
He's a living legend, and them boys do not want to disappoint him. So they gonna go
Yeah.
Right.
all out. You
Yeah.
seen the last 3 games? Them boys look. They went 100 from the word go to the end.
Yeah.
So they don't want to. They
Yeah.
don't want to disappoint Dion. You know what I'm saying? So
mhm,
and plus
mhm.
now they winning and they feeling good about themselves. It's like, well, shit. Hey, let's keep this train rolling for us and for him. You know,
Yeah.
because the minute they lose, oh, here they come. Here they come. They gonna start coming. They gonna start coming. They gonna take that one loss as if he was 0-3. Watch. You watch.
Yeah,
You watch.
yeah,
Oh no, you know Dion still Dion. That's prime, nigga. I grew up watching Dion, so I'm a fan of him. I just didn't like this move, and even though I don't like the move, I'm still rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? Like Dion is Dion.
Yeah.
I'm okay with the move though.
I
I'm
mean,
okay
I'm
with the
okay
move.
with the
I ain't mad
move.
at it.
I see both sides of the move. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
both sides of the
Yeah.
move. So I'm not just going to lean towards one side. But I break it down like we all done broke it down just now, and we get both sides of the move. So but like I said,
And,
you always got to count politics in it too. Some other shit might have went on behind the scene. Who knows? You
and,
know, man.
Tall, Tall
Stanley,
T, what you think? What you think, Tall T?
I got nothing to add.
Thomas, like
Take that damn
y'all
Pittsburgh
talking
bullshit
sports.
off me.
Y'all talking sports. I don't know that.
but 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 from listening to what y'all were saying, I'm not saying he's old, but he's getting up there, and
Yeah.
with that, he I don't want to say he's trying to find something to do, but it's that's kind of what I'm taking it as, but in a way it's like a positive thing.
Yeah, something like legacy. You talking about like his legacy and yeah, I
Yeah,
get that
because
too. I get that
I
too.
feel what Tom is saying. Because I feel like once his sons, they make it to the league, I don't think he gonna be coaching college much longer.
Right, right.
No,
It's not
So
gonna
yeah,
be
you
the
I
think
see
he going
that.
same.
to NFL?
I feel like for him, it's not gonna be the same excitement. He's gonna have to find something else to motivate him to maybe go back to a HBCU or whatever. But
Mhm.
he ain't gonna be sticking around long. I don't think he gonna coach that long.
I think once some
Oh,
boys
so
done
you
with
don't,
their
you
4
don't think
years,
he
I
gonna
think
go
he
to
might be gone after that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You don't think he going to NFL? You don't think he gonna coach in NFL?
Nah,
Because he's
he
not
just
going. Ain't no way he gonna have the same success.
Cause
nah,
all
he
them
just
Couple
kids,
he
years.
just did an interview and said he not doing NFL. He was
yeah,
like, because it's just a bunch of it's more rich men. He said you can't
Yeah,
motivate another man that's got
they
either
already got
equal
that money.
to
Yeah,
or more
or
money than
more
you.
there.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, it's gonna take him years to make
But you know
yeah, nah.
that was the reason Nick Saban didn't work out in the NFL. He said it's different trying to motivate. You know, you not kids, but young men. It's different trying to motivate them versus motivating somebody that just signed a $400 million deal. You
Yeah,
know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
yeah. But
Like,
NFL
what
about
can
that
you
money, man. They
tell?
about that money, man. They ain't worried about nothing else but getting that bag. That's
Yeah,
it.
so Nick Saban did say that. That's why he came back to
Yeah,
college.
yeah. Because not their knowledge and their passion for the game is a little different than those that are already in the NFL. Like you said, you giving these guys
Well,
all this money, man. It's like once they get that money, that they was like, you know what? Like Zeke get all that money and just fell the hell off. You know what I
yeah,
mean? I
I
mean,
feel
he
like
just fell on off like, okay, I got my bag, I'm done. You know?
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
the reason why though is because every kid dream is to make it to the league, so they
facts,
gotta
fact.
play hard.
facts,
They
facts,
got to. So
facts.
once you make it to that point and you realize you see all these guys in the locker room, they're like, yo, you ain't got to do that stuff no more. You know what I mean? Like you
They,
That,
chill,
they,
that,
yeah,
you chilled out
yeah,
now.
it changes. It changes, man.
Yeah,
You no longer in school. You ain't got to go to class. None of you.
you
Basically,
know what I'm saying?
I'm free. I'm free.
Yeah, you free. It's all
You
right if you
know.
show up 5 minutes late to practice. You ain't gonna have nobody, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
barking at you.
yeah,
It's all
yeah,
right,
yeah,
So
yeah. Unless they got a
yeah,
coach
it's
like
gonna
old
change.
boy that kicked him out of the what you call because he had that girl in his room. That
yeah,
lost his
buddy.
whole damn career. Yeah.
Rules is rules. That he
Rules is
stood in
rules.
that.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that's pretty much a good place to wrap this one up at. Um, anybody got any last words for the
One
show?
more thing, real quick. As far as that go, I wanted to ask the question earlier. Now, all them kids that came over with Deion, that transferred,
Mhm.
were they all in the same like far as freshmen and sophomores? You know, like close together.
Not all.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Because when
Not,
somebody had asked the question, far as like once it's his kids or whatever, and all of them make it to the NFL, he's gonna stop coaching. You think he gonna do? You think
Oh,
or do
I
you
mean,
think he's gonna wait until them
I
other
think he'll,
kids move on as well, the ones that came with him? You know what I mean?
probably so.
yeah, I
Mm,
Probably
think he'll
so.
wait a couple years. I don't think he'll be a four and done. I think he'll be like maybe
maybe two more after
six,
that or something.
6 years, seven possibly.
Now,
Yeah,
that differs because what if he gets some more 5-star recruits in the next 2-3 years?
exactly, exactly. You think they might
You
even
know,
keep him
like
Yeah,
on as a scout or something? I mean, who knows?
but that shit is gonna happen though. You know what I'm saying? You got it's Deion Sanders, so the law he can stay there for 10 years. Every year he's gonna get
He's
a
gonna get
crazy
as
recruit
long as
that's
he's
gonna want to
there.
come play for him.
Yeah, yeah,
So it
yeah.
don't
Just
that's what
like Nick
so it's
Saban.
like, you know what I mean? How long yeah, how long is he
Mhm.
gonna do it for? You know what I mean?
Right,
So and
exactly.
I feel like Deion, how his ego is set up, he's one of those people that wanna leave on the top. So as soon
So,
as he see his team decline, he's out of there.
Yeah.
so look, let me ask you: Do you think his son is that good?
Both of them,
Do you think?
yes.
You think his son is that good?
Yes.
yeah,
Which one are you talking about?
Think his you think his son top 5 draft pick quarterback?
Quarterback top five?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
You don't
because he's
think
a
he's top
quarterback.
five quarterback? You don't think he's top five?
No, because he's a quarterback. Nah, no.
why?
I give him top 10.
Nah, I think he go top 5.
I think he can go top
Why? Because
five,
he's
bro.
Deion son.
No, because of what he
Nah,
showcases.
because yeah, I'm
What he
about to say.
what he show
I think
what he
both of them go top
showcase?
10.
I mean, he's not the only quarterback in history that has threw for 5 touchdowns in a
No, no,
game.
no.
He done-
You're right.
he's not.
It hasn't. But
We can go down the list of motherfuckers over the years that has did what he's doing.
his will and determination to win, and his mindset, and the way he thinks, the way he feels about the sport, is going to help propel him. You know what I'm saying? That's
I know,
how I
you
view
know,
it.
they
His
got
pop,
that
his pops
winning,
is
they got that winning attitude like they daddy, man.
yeah, but he playing for his pops.
I think he playing
I
for him.
think
You mean playing for as in like I'm playing this game so my pops can look good, or is that what you mean? Or
No,
you mean
I'm
he's just playing
saying
for him as a
he's playing like he's playing like as far as the position. Now I'm not saying Deion might be harder on him than everybody else because
yeah,
that's his son. And
Mhm.
he probably puts him more than anybody on the damn team. I'm
you
not
hey
saying
you the
that.
quarterback, you the captain of the team, so you got to have that
But
mindset and that motivation like
but
that.
what I'm saying is he that good? Like he played 2 games. And niggas already saying, okay, he could play he's in the shit for the Heisman.
Well, let's put it
I
like
think
that.
Or
I think he's that good, bro.
At this point,
Because
up until now, yeah.
is it
Up until this
is it
point, up
because
to
of his
these 3 games,
game?
then yes, yeah. Up until this point, yes,
Is it his
yeah.
game or is it because Deion is pops?
Nah,
you
because
no,
gotta
it's his
his game
watch
game.
the
speaks
It's
for
black.
his
Now,
itself.
okay,
game,
okay.
bro.
Now
His
look,
It's
now
game
his
speaks
last
for
week,
game.
itself, though.
okay, last week, right?
Hmm.
He had an average game. He threw a pick.
Okay,
Yeah,
like all
You
quarterbacks
know what
do.
I'm saying? He's taking a lot of sacks too.
But that's
Cause
based
he
on his
hold the
front
ball.
line.
He hold.
But
He's
he
a
playing with
no,
but
other people.
no, cause
but
he's a holder. He
let me
holds the
ask you this
ball.
You know
though.
why? You know
Let
why
me
he's
ask you
holding the
this
ball?
though.
Most mulatto because they want to play. They want the play to develop. Now
I
you
don't
got
give a fuck why you holding the ball. I don't give a fuck why you holding the ball. I don't nah
what I mean.
that
What
shit
are you
can't
supposed
happen
to look?
because
Either he hold the
that's
ball or throw that
disaster.
bitch or throw that motherfucker away.
No, you throw the shit away. You know that. Well, I ain't need no fucking quarterback, and I know that. How many times you sit there and watch Daniel Jones and say, "Throw the bitch away, throw the ball"? Don't sit there and hold the bitch steady.
Wait though.
Well,
Yeah, you do.
listen,
You may do that with. Listen though, you may do that with Daniel Jones, but you got a different type of quarterback that can still make a play. So
right.
why throw a ball
I
away
get,
when you could
I
get
get,
three
I
yards,
Then
get
you
that,
can
two
get to
I
get
get
yards?
that,
exactly.
I
You
get
don't
that,
tell
I get
Jalen
that,
Hurts to throw the
I
ball
get
away.
that. I get
Thank
bullshit,
you, thank
You
you.
don't tell
bullshit.
Jalen
How
Hurts to
many
throw the
times?
ball away.
No,
No, it's a
because
lie,
the
nigga.
Because
first
the
thing
first thing
Cam
You
gonna
Jalen
better,
Hurts
say,
gonna
you
do,
better
Jalen Hurts
run
don't
the
look,
even.
line,
Cam,
run the line,
you know,
run the
no, the
line, run the line.
No, you know
No,
you don't. You know you
no,
don't.
no,
listen though.
nigga.
Hey,
When
go
we
ahead,
played New England,
hold on. Let me build
when we
too.
Wait,
played
the
New
first
England,
thing,
when we
the
played
first
New
thing
England.
Cam,
How many times did I sit there and say, "Nigga, throw the fucking ball, man"? How many times I say that, Randall?
You said
How
it,
many times I
but
say
did he do it?
throw the
That's what
ball?
you. That's
first
listen.
thing he
But
gonna
does
say
do
though,
he do that
first thing
though?
he gonna
What are you gonna
say,
do?
But
He
still,
try to make the play with his feet. He try to get
I don't
away.
give a fuck. Throw the ball,
That's
first
nigga.
what he
thing
Throw the
always
Cam
ball,
gonna
do.
nigga.
say is, first thing Cam gonna say is, why the fuck he ain't run the ball?
Nah, I
Why
ain't
the
gonna
fuck
say
he
that
ain't run
because
the ball? Yes, you is. Why the fuck he ain't
Man,
run? Why he ain't roll out? Why he
no,
ain't
because
roll out?
sometimes
The
the
only time
opportunity
you say
ain't
throw
there.
the ball away is
Okay,
when he
if
already
you
on the
ain't got
move.
the if you ain't got the opportunity, throw the shit out of bounds instead of taking the fucking sack, bro. Like that don't make no sense to me.
But you gotta understand when Jalen take his sacks, he's already on the move. He's trying to make a play. Then the
I
guys
don't
get
give
sacked.
no.
Then that's when you holler,
Sometimes
oh,
it
the
ain't
guy
no.
get the ball.
It ain't no fucking play there. It ain't no play there. You can't make a play every time, bro.
You're exactly right. You can't, but they try.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
that
So
Tom
okay,
Brady
so
don't try. Tom
let me
Brady
ask
know when
y'all
to
this
get rid of
though.
that motherfucker.
So y'all
Peyton
think
Manning
it's
don't try. He know when to get rid of that
The
motherfucker.
boys had a
y'all think
the
It's
boys had a
different
front line
quarterbacks that know
too.
how to
hold
get
up,
rid of that
hold up,
motherfucker.
hold up. Go ahead.
y'all think it's 5 teams in the league right now that need him as a quarterback?
Yeah, damn
I'll
right.
take it.
The first five that's
I'll
drafting,
take it.
y'all taking them?
Boy, you
I'll
Damn
take it.
right.
Frank, I take him. I take his ass too.
Y'all taking
Yeah,
them first
damn
five.
right.
Y'all taking him, y'all for
I'm
real.
taking.
Yeah, I take him. I take him.
I'm trading Derek Carr for him right now.
Yeah, I take him. I
You
don't know
gonna
about
start
that.
him.
I don't know about that, but
You gonna
I would
start him.
take him though.
No,
Look,
no, I ain't starting him.
I'll take
He
him.
ain't starting.
I'll take him and put him behind the quarterback as the backup to get it working and
I
get
ain't
the
starting.
NFL working. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't.
I
This the
get
yeah,
it.
I
NFL we
take him.
talking about. That's a whole nother beast, man. You can't just throw him through the
Yeah,
woods.
it's a whole nother beast.
He ain't
I
ready for
know,
that
but I'm
yet.
saying like I wouldn't be too quick to jump on him. That's why I say he might be top 10, not top
Nigga,
5.
Mm.
y'all need a motherfucking quarterback.
No,
Y'all
no.
take him.
Sam Howell is doing
Man,
his shit
shut
right
up.
now. He just need to
Shut up.
develop.
Shut up.
But
He
I
need to
wonder.
develop.
That was my whole thing. Is it the hype? Is it the hype that's his son, or is it
Nah, I
that
don't think
he's
so.
playing that good? You know
Nah,
what I'm
I think
saying?
he playing
he
that
playing
good
good. He
because he
playing
came
good.
back. The boy came back. He
He
did
plays
that.
pretty good, man. Boy got a
Yeah,
He
nice
yeah,
got
yeah,
he
arm. He
got
got a nice
range.
arm.
He
He's an
got
accurate
range.
yeah,
thrower. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I mean, his
He
attributes,
read
his
he
attributes
know
is there. He
how
reads the
to
defense and stuff good too.
he read defense like a
Yeah,
motherfucker. He
yeah,
know how to
he's all
read
right. I
defense.
think
So
he all
like
right. Yeah, I think he can go
good
top five
quarterback,
though.
bro.
He gonna be all right. He gonna be all right.
All right,
Word.
fellas. We're gonna end it there. See y'all next time, next show. We out.
All right.
All right.